Well, hello comrades, and welcome back to another Let's Play here, of course, in Graviteam Tactics Mius-Front. Guys, in our last battle we had an amazing victory, and we took Stepanovka from the evil fascists. But now we have to try to take Marinovka and liberate the people here too. And unfortunately, in Marinovka, we have no tank support. We're going in entirely with infantry, so this is going to be a massive infantry assault, and I really hope it works. Let's get to it, my friends. So we're going to try to attack from two different directions, guys. I've actually set up some of our forces to attack over here, and a small portion to attack from the east over here. I'm hoping that these guys are going to converge in the middle in Marinovka and take it, but it's going to be a nasty battle, it's going to be a long battle, and we have to hope that our men can hold out this entire time. There's a lot of fighting ahead, and it's not going to be pretty, I'll tell you that right now. Let's go ahead and jump back, we'll get a look at what kind of men we have, and we'll essentially start sending them out. What else can we do? I think we can go ahead and just start setting up some attacks. I'm basically just going to take our infantry units over here, and I grabbed all of them. I don't want to do that. Let's just grab these guys, and we're going to go ahead and start moving towards Marinovka, the east of Marinovka. I am going to do a quick move. Now, some people might think that this is crazy, because maybe it's better to go ahead and do a fast move in this case, or excuse me, I should say an attack move in this case, so that our men are focused as they're advancing. I don't know. I want to go ahead and get there quickly, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and pop back up, and I might actually keep a lot of our men back here. I'm definitely going to take this group of men, and I'm sending them into Marinovka East on an attack. So this will be a little bit different. Let's see how it goes. Okay, here we go, guys. Beautiful. So we have begun our attack. And as you can see here, our men are really moving forward at great speed. We had a little lag glitch before, but now that I've started again, things seem to be a lot better. And so far, no contacts. I want to see how this ends up. But what I'm going to do, of course, is try to get over to Marinovka with these guys. I'm just sending the first frontal assault wave of our men over to Marinovka East, because if we have any issues with German units, we don't want to lose everybody, at least. We can lose a few of our guys, but that's it. I'm going to take a few of our infantry over here and send them directly to Marinovka, and these guys, of course, will be on the attack. Let's go back here. We've got a few, artillery. We've got some mortars. I want to move the mortars up for sure, because we're going to need them eventually, but we don't want to move them with the infantry, because we don't want them to get into a combat situation if they can help it. Let's go ahead. Oh no, it's the Gestapo! I must hide, my friends! I will be back. Alright guys, we're coming upon the first trench line of the Mius-Front. This really is it. So far we haven't dealt with too many trenches. We've mainly dealt with men in open areas in our campaign, but now we are truly attacking the trenches themselves, and man, is it going to get nasty over here. So I'm going to try to overrun this trench position. We know that there are some trenches over here too. There's just a tremendous amount of enemy activity here, and it's no wonder that our men are firing away. I want to actually see if this unit can go ahead and start firing directly on the trench. That would really be helpful. Let's see if Shestakov is actually shooting that mortar. Come on, Shestakov. Better set that thing up, you bastard. Shestakov! Alright, let's see if he can... Alright, he's setting it up. He's setting it up. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. And I hear it. Ping! That beautiful mortar sound. I know you guys can hear it too. Let's hope that that can actually do some damage here to the enemy. And actually, we should probably be going for these houses over here on the right side. So let me grab... Beautiful incoming. Let's go ahead and grab these guys, and we're going to go ahead and fast move this way. Sort of ignore that trench, at least for now. Of course, we're still going to bomb it. Alright, actually those rounds are coming over here. They're a lot closer to this area. But hey, rounds are rounds, right? Metov! Make sure that these guys see the enemy. Beautiful! We're already getting some nice hits. Let's take a look at the German lines. And for once, we're on the offensive. And it's scary to be on the offensive. I mean, these guys have extremely good defenses, let's be honest. I'm hoping that the smoke is going to allow our men to get into the buildings here, but otherwise, I'm not sure. Let's take a look. We've got more enemy contacts. Man, they're everywhere. We're finding these trenches everywhere we go, guys. And of course, we are not stopping our massive assault. Let's take a look at our second enemy contact. So it looks like we've got a German gun down here, and it's firing away at us. I'd really like to take this guy out, because right now he's definitely providing some fire support to his friends. It's a mortar for sure. I don't like that at all. Let's take a look. Vehicle lost. What the? What vehicle? Shit, our mortar's destroyed. Alright, well, you've outlived your usefulness, just to go off. Alright, it does look like we've gotten some gains, I should say, over here on this trench. We've definitely put some firepower on it. I'm just not sure if we've done any damage to the men inside. Obviously, with continued attacks, continued fire, we're eventually going to break these guys, but it might be a better idea just to go ahead and focus on getting into the houses. Come on, man. It looks like Beshanov is almost there. Ushalov and Beshanov are almost in the houses. Get in there, boys. Keep it up, Somalin. The best of our commissars. So that trench is essentially being avoided. I bet they feel happy. But we're really just redirecting our attack. Beautiful. Incoming! Okay, we took a key point, guys. Beautiful, and that is definitely incoming. You guys saw that explode right behind us. So the enemy, without a doubt, is targeting us with their artillery right now. And that's probably that artillery we spotted. Look at that! Oh, they are just mercilessly pounding the town here. I want our guys to focus mainly on this section right here, if they can. So let's see if Ushakov and Besanov, excuse me, getting my names confused here, can target those guys. We're losing a lot of commissars here. Understandable, I suppose. Let's get over here to the other side of the battlefield and see how it's going. It looks like these guys are much luckier. Look at that. We've already taken out a number of the enemy. In fact, 3 German commanders have been taken out right here. And look at that. Oh, beautiful. So we're having a lot more luck on this front. I'm going to go ahead and keep advancing on these German lines. And let's take these trenches. Watch the attack in its full glory. Yes, good shooting, boys. Glory to Stalin. Look at that. They're taking cover. We are just got continuous artillery, mortars coming in and just wasting these guys away. I love it. Look at that. That is how you take a trench. So we're having a lot more luck on this part of town. I want to take a look over there and see where that fire is coming from. So the last thing I need are continuous amounts of fire from the enemy. Somehow we have the farmstead over here too, which is a bit weird. I don't remember taking that, but I'll accept it. We've got Marchenko. Looks like he's met some friends over here in the woods as well, and we've got some more Germans over here. One thing I really hate is this unit right here that is just pounding away at us as we come down this hill. So I'm going to definitely aim down at these guys, and I'm hoping that some of our guys actually spot the enemy. As you can see, this is kind of their view. They should be able to shoot down from this hill. And as you can see, we do have some... Yes, beautiful. We got some gunfire going down that hill. That's what I like to see, because that position is really a pain in the ass for us. So we've taken Marinovka East. Well, we had Marinovka East. Which one did we take? Regardless, this is still useful. I mean, we just got to get down there into town, obviously. And our men are moving very slowly. We've got a trench right there, and it's a serious problem. But I love seeing this outgoing fire. You can definitely see that our guys are taking this area very seriously and trying to put as much firepower down on it as possible. Let's see how effective their shots are so far. These Germans are like, where's this fire coming from? We really don't know. Alright, very close as you can see. Just look at all those bullets. Come on, guys. You can get this. You're so close. These are the luckiest Germans I've ever seen. Reload. Also, the distance is an issue now. We've got to take a look here at the commander killed. Yeah, it's time to take a look here at this area. This is, of course, where we're trying to beat the enemy on the other side and get into the town itself. I'm glad we finally got into some cover, but I don't know how effective it is. We're not really returning much fire here. There we go. At least Besanov's a good sport. And like I said, a lot of commissars lost in this battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 5 or 6 so far. We know that we've killed at least 3 or 4 of the enemy commanders too, though. So this is kind of trading. Trading spaces. In this case, it's trading commissars and German officers. That didn't rhyme, did it? It was awful. Now, I could continue this assault, and that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do, since these guys have this smoke thing going on here, but then again, it's probably not the smartest idea to cross this open field and attack, although that's exactly what the enemy's not expecting, so it kind of leads me to believe maybe it's not such a bad idea. Let's take a look here, guys. We are getting down that hill slowly but surely, and I told you guys this is going to be a dangerous hill to get down. I remember playing as the Germans, actually defending this hill, or defending the bottom of the hill, of course, and there we go, incoming, yes. And, you know, this is a really easy point to defend, because they can see everything that's happening. Despite them not having the uphill advantage, it's a really easy point to defend. So we've got to come down on them like a storm, and utterly wipe them out. I'm going to go ahead and set targets here. Doesn't look like these guys are giving us much trouble, but they should probably head over to the sunflower fields and retreat back to Deutschland, because they're not going to survive very long here. Come on, boys. I see some bullets popping up there. We could just start getting a few kills here. In this group specifically, I would be very happy. That was a close one. Nice! We got the commander, guys. Absolutely great hit there. And he is no more. Of course, they've still got two commanders back here, but that was a really good shot, I have to say. Beautiful incoming artillery. Give us more, boys. That might even be some incendiary rounds. No, those are smoke grenades. So now they're concerned. We've got some more Germans over here. Look at this, guys. This might be why we've been so outmatched in terms of the actual assault. Just look at all the outgoing fire that the Germans are giving us from this town, of course, of Marinovka. It's really quite a lot, and they're firing artillery. You know, they've got a lot here that is working in their favor. All right, Gavrilenko getting very close to the enemy here. Got to be very careful. Across this town. Yep, we've got a trench right on the other side. You know what I would love right now, guys? Some IL-2s. I would really love some IL-2s. Or just one T-34. Just a single T-34 right now would make my day amazing. Alright, so our guys are continuing this assault downhill. And this is exactly what the Russians did to me when I was playing as the Germans. You know, you've got to charge down this hill and take it, and it's a deadly, deadly charge, but we've got to go for it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going. We've still got those mortars firing away. I hope that counts for something. And let's take these boys over here. We're going to attack this way. So we're sort of converging on this spot for an attack. See what it's like for the boys on the front here. Come on, man, get down that hill! Alright, he's doing the right thing, getting in that crater hole. Alright, guys, we captured another location. Or unless that's an enemy capture, is it? No, it's not an enemy capture. So another location there, in Marinovka East. Go. Don't be afraid, man. You will live on in history if you die. Alright, I like to see a few of these gray flags. It's making me feel better, but I don't like the fact that we have to fight over this farmstead and that there's a whole bunch of smoke here. These guys really have to get on the move down that hill. It's just so much better for them if they keep moving and don't stop. If they stop, they're going to get wasted. See, Gotov is already hit here. Definitely not looking good, but his soldiers can fight on, and I hope they will. Come on, boys. Guy's very cautious. He's not even firing his rifle. I don't think he wants to give away his position. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. Continue. Vanguard of our attack, guys. They may be sacrificed for the glory of the Motherland, but it will be worth it. These guys are really trying to snipe some Germans from here. Oh, shit. They spotted him. You guys like that little camera drift? Is that something you like? I'm trying new things, and it looks like the commissary actually has picked up a rifle too, and is also firing down towards the enemy. I like this. Let's go over to our other side. I should say Marinovka East, where we've had a whole nother attack going. It looks like there's a lot of smoke in the center of town too. I'm guessing that's just the enemy assuming we were attacking when really we weren't, and it looks like Marinovka East is bad, guys. Holy crap. We've actually got prisoners. We've got a lot of prisoners going over to the enemy here. Look at this. Look how many of our men have given up in this particular part of the battle. Now, we have killed some of the Germans, definitely wounded some of them, killed some of them, but overall, they've gotten a lot of us. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 men that have given up. We've still got some Germans firing from this position. 5! All of these men will be sent to Siberia if they return back to Mother Russia. And we've obviously got Shestakov, but it's not looking good, at least not on this attack. So this was a total failure on this side. As for the other side, I don't really know. I can't call it a failure because I know we're going to have to make some serious sacrifices to take this area anyway. So here we go. And hopefully we'll also get them to waste all of their ammunition in this battle. All of that artillery is going to be wasted as they try to stop this assault. Got some more men back here. But I must say, this is, you know, you've got your huge wins and your huge defeats, and right now, this is an assault that's extremely dangerous and not going exactly as we had planned. Lashkin. Back in the fight, man. Let's take a look at the German trench right now. I think they feel pretty comfortable. Got all that smoke protecting them. It's good to be back home, yes. This is their view, which is a pretty shitty one, to be honest with you. It looks like we captured something else. This could be an enemy capture, though. It is an enemy capture. So this is the enemy capturing our troops. As you can see, our men are just getting the hell shot out of them. We can test the theory here if prisoners can be shot, and indeed they can. So overall, the attacks failed. They just failed. It's something that we worried about. You know, if we were going to do these kind of attacks, that was definitely a possibility. So for now, I think we want to just go ahead and accept our losses and probably try to end the battle as soon as possible. We will continue an attack over here, though, to try to just dislodge as many German positions as we can. So let's go for it. I want to take a look at Milev and see how he's progressing here. If we could get that German AT gun, that would be really great. Come on, Milev, you must get up and fight! Our guys are not keen on fighting right now. The enemy's going to drop some smoke. Oh, no, that is a mortar. All right, so they're definitely zeroing in on us. I'm almost tempted to go ahead and just accept the ceasefire. Shit, or flee, I should say, not accept the ceasefire. The enemy's not going to accept the ceasefire. There we go! We've still got artillery too, guys. That's good to know. So I'm not going to stop the battle right now, especially not when we know that we're zeroing in on the enemy here. Boom! Some more artillery there. Give them more, boys. Give them more. Let's see where our infantry is. So this is one line of trenches we did wipe out, thankfully. It wasn't a total failure. 2 lines of trenches, as a matter of fact. If we could get these guys Uchkin to actually flank the enemy, that would be perfect. But I don't know if we have enough guys on this end of the battlefield. No, we definitely don't. There we go. Unbelievable hit right there, guys. That was just a lucky mortar hit. But we just killed 3. I mean, that's awesome. Can't ask for much better than that. This is what we need to do to these trenches. We've got to break them up, take them, just deny their use to the enemy. I really think it's important for us to still go for Marinovka. I mean, we have taken the farmstead, but I think it's important for us to really take the center, or at least weaken it, because we're going to have to keep coming back here one way or the other. We might as well take our losses now and worry about the men we've lost later. Let's go ahead. We're going to select this line. Minev. Get down, boy. What are you, crazy? This front line is a madhouse. we've got Shivkun moving over. And I'm hoping he can approach the enemy here and surprise him. Here we go, Gubin, excuse me, it reminds me of Goblin. But he's moving in here, and he is on the front lines, moving through some dangerous territory to get to the enemy. I hope he's not just going to hold that PPSH, but actually fire it a little bit. Come on, man. Do not disappoint me, Gubin. I like this movement, though. They're covering each other, just making sure that kind of watch each other's backs. Ataku! Nice! Tremendous firepower there. Unfortunately, that was danger close. It definitely hurt Gubin, but it is very close to the enemy line. Unless they're calling in, they might be calling in artillery right in front of their trench lines. That's what I think they're doing right now. Because they think that we're going to overrun them. And we will if they don't do that. So that might be what they're doing right now. Probably going to take some hits in the process, but oh well. Niev. Right, so that machine gun is a pain right now. It's causing us a lot of problems. Just gonna go right over that area. I like this swamp location. I wish we could have attacked from here before, but it's a bit late for that now. And I hope these guys have some better luck in terms of the advance. There's another trench we kind of overlooked here, but we've definitely done a lot of damage to it from just basically firing down the hill, but there's still men there. So we've got to be careful. Babichev, let's see how you do. Nice shooting. Approach with caution, men. Oh shit, that's really close. You better get that German. There's still a lone German in there. You better surrender or he's dead. Just the constant sound of gunfire goes to show you how vicious this battle has been. The worst thing we can do is to stop attacking. A Soviet does not stop the attack. There we go. Nice! Climb in on them, guys. He's actually trying to throw a smoke grenade, I believe. Here we go. Kick him to death! Kick him to death! Yes! We've kicked one German commander to death. His subordinates over there absolutely terrified. We got another one in the back with a bullet. Knocked this one out. Absolutely wonderful. That's how you assault a trench. And why are you throwing a grenade, you crazy bastard? He just threw a grenade. What in the world? Oh, crazy Rostov. You are just nuts, man. His crazy antics are going to get him killed, but right now I don't know what he was doing. That was hilarious, though. The Germans are definitely freaked out. Completely freaked out with reason. Let's see if Babichev here can get a shot off. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad we captured that on camera, and that is a group of fascists that will never again be on Soviet soil alive again. That is just great. We've got to keep that up. There we go, guys. We're really kicking the shit out of these guys in terms of actually damaging the trench. You gotta understand, like, when you attack a trench, you're gonna lose a tremendous amount of men no matter what. The fact that we've broken a few of these trenches up is making me feel a little better about this battle, because that means the next wave of our men that comes through here is gonna have to deal with not as many of the enemy. There we go. That's the kind of close artillery fire we need to defeat them. So we're really just gonna make their lives a living hell. Yeah, they might beat us here, and they probably will. But at very least, we can cause some serious casualties on their line and make their replacements very hard to get back. All right, sadly, we lost some more men. A lot of our guys. Maybe we captured. I'm not sure. I don't see any men surrendering here. I'm not sure. It's such a hectic battlefield where it could be either or, to be honest with you. Alright, Gubin has stopped his attack, and I think this is where our attack stops. I don't think we go much farther than this. Our men have fought and done everything they can, and at this point, it's kind of like, you know, there's not much left to do, except just throw ourselves against a wall and get shot. If we get a few more mortar attacks, I might continue. I like what Babichev and Oreshkin are doing over here, so that's why I might continue the attack, because I want to see if I could take this trench, but after that, we're going to call it quits and get the hell out of here. Come on, Babichev. Shoot them to death! We need some nades. If only our men didn't waste all of their grenades on that last unit. Alright, good. We've got some machine gun fire coming in. 2 of them down, guys. It's gonna happen. Fire, Babichev. That gun's not just for show. And this is Sergeant Babichev. If you want a major promotion, you better do what I say. You know, I'm not even gonna go take a look at the capture screen. I'm guessing it's our men surrendering, because they're sick of getting killed here, but I want to see how this attack goes. Come on, Babichev. Don't let me down. There we go, that's a nade. But it's coming to us. Stillengranat, we threw one, they threw one. Ooh. Nice! Nice throw, guys. Nice throw. That's 1 German down. Got the commander, that's important. We still haven't totally taken the trench. It's not a victory until it's a victory. Add that to a list of relevant quotes right there. It's hard to talk for over an hour, 30 minutes even, and continuously come up with new things to say. So actually, Babichev's actually trying to take out this AT gun. I have nothing against that, or this artillery gun. AT gun, artillery gun, derp, anti-tank, the same, no, I don't know. As you can see, we've gotten a few of their crewmen, so I like that, but I actually totally support him taking that gun out. That's going to cause us problems later on down the road, and stopping it would be of great importance and great assistance to the Soviet cause. Still got these guys over here. Let's go for it. Boom! Oh, that was beautiful. So we had a few Germans just kind of hanging out on this fence, thinking that it was just a regular day outside and that nothing would happen, and they got blown to shit right through this house. Obviously, they're not going to be troubling us anymore, but the issue is that they've still got a nice trench line here that we want to take, and that's what we're going towards now. So as you can see, they're definitely firing close to us. They know we're approaching that trench, and they want to do everything they can to stop us, and right now, they're doing just enough, because if they keep that artillery fire up, we're not going to advance. If we do, we're going to get absolutely pulverized. So that's why our men are very careful right now. We'll go ahead and select the enemy. Let's see if Papanin, I think he's just going to go ahead, set up right here, Papanin. Same with Miniev. Gubin's still moving up, so I am not giving up yet, but it looks like Babichev has totally been crushed. He sacrificed himself well, we'll say that. Gubin, get that gun. Right, men, don't be afraid to shoot. Do not be afraid to show your Soviets. And that gun is really causing us problems. I mean, that thing alone, just look at the huge shell holes it's making. It's very effective. And even killing its crew probably wouldn't be enough. We'd have to actually damage this thing, I think, to make a difference. Now they're turning it towards us. Yeah, I think it's time to bug out of here. We're going to keep losing men. So let's get the hell out of here. We're going to go ahead and call a retreat. I know, I hate to withdraw. It's actually going to take us 44 seconds to retreat here, so you could tell this is a nasty battle for our men. It's not going to be easy. I'm actually going to go ahead and start doing a sort of, I guess you could call it, attack to the rear. I don't like to use the word retreat. We're gonna attack. We're doing an offensive to our rear, guys. That's what's going on right now. And actually, it's funny because as our men are running away, they're actually firing more than they did as they were attacking. But I can't wait to see the ultimate casualty count and see what this cost our men. Was it worth the price? I don't know. Probably not. I'm not sure. But at the same time, You know, we've weakened these defenses of the enemy, and in the next battle, we're going to come back stronger. Maybe we'll come back with some tanks, maybe some more artillery, and utterly break the Marinovka area. Don't forget, we took Stepanovka, so not taking Marinovka is not the end of the world. It would have been amazing to take both, but pretty hard. So, definitely better defended here, and they were ready for this. And it was actually a draw, which I'm amazed by. It looks like our casualties were 192. Oh my gosh. The enemy had 58 casualties. 25 of those were killed. 76 of our men were killed. 105 heavily wounded. 11 missing. Those guys are, of course, surrendered. And, of course, a few wounded on either side. Overall, though, I mean, I'm amazed this is a draw. It should be a loss. The enemy absolutely did better than us in this battle. Overwhelming victory for them, I think. Hey, at least we took out some of their defenses. Don't forget, those are trenches, and we need to break them. Let's jump to the operational screen and see how things look from here. Okay, guys, so this is a rough pill to swallow. As you can see here, these platoons routed. You know, all of these platoons, we lost so many men, they basically just got crushed. Now, don't forget, we took Stepanovka here, so that's a great victory. And our next battle is going to be over here against Salzman in a similar area to where we just were. We're going to be attacking with infantry again, so it might be another disaster. The good news is we've got guys like Gyukin, we've also got Gushkov, and a lot of these guys are unlocking in several turns. We've also got Gayumov and a bunch of other tank units back here, and we can always bring them to the battlefield. So this is not the end of our tank units, it's not the end of our assaults at all, but right now we're just having a lot of infantry assaults. We need to make them work, and I'm hoping that this area is going to be not as well defended as the center of Marinovka. I believe I'm going to be right, and if we take this area, we link our two forces up, and the enemy is surrounded. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a great day.